Hello everyone, this is Yukri Raimu, and I'm Yukri Marissa. Hey Raimu, I've got some shocking news today. In 2025, the F-35 is facing serious problems all over the world. The F-35 knows isn't that supposed to be the world's strongest stealth fighter? How could it be in trouble? No, it's really bad. 2025 didn't pass without issues at all. In the UK, it was revealed that the F-35 can only perform about one-third of its required missions. And in the United States, more than 70 aircraft are sitting unused due to various issues. Only one-third of missions. So it works just once out of 3 times. That's fatal for a fighter jet. And 70 aircraft left unused means it's barely functioning at all. Exactly. That's roughly $7 billion worth of advanced aircraft sitting in parking lots. Hard to believe, right? There's a deep reason behind this problem. The difference lies in each country's maintenance system. The UK decided to outsource maintenance overseas. That decision has completely backfired. They chose not to build domestic maintenance facilities, and now that policy mistake is hurting them badly. Wait, they can't fix them inside their own country. What happens in an emergency? That's exactly the problem. For a country that helped develop the F-35, this decline is shocking. And Japan has also seen multiple emergency landings of F-35s, raising public concern. Yet despite these issues, Japan's procurement plan is moving forward smoothly. Doesn't that seem strange? Problems everywhere. Yet Japan is steady. What's the difference between Japan and the UK? Japan built a domestic maintenance system from the very beginning, centered around Mitsubishi Heavy Industries. So even if overseas facilities are overloaded, Japan isn't heavily affected. I see. They prepared to fix their own aircraft from the start. That was a smart decision. 2025 exposed the structural problems of the F-35 worldwide. But Japan remains relatively stable, which is quite interesting. So today, we'll thoroughly explain the F-35 problems that worried military fans in 2025. Why did the UK fail, and why is Japan doing relatively well? Let's take a closer look. UK section. In July 2025, the UK's National Audit Office released a shocking report. Since it's an official government watchdog, there's no denying the findings. The report bluntly stated that the F-35B could only fulfill about one-third of its required missions. Out of 10 requests, it works only 3 times. That's like a completely useless employee. The UK owns 37 F-35B aircraft. With that number, they should be a powerful carrier strike force. But in reality, they're barely operational. A total waste of resources. The causes include pilot shortages, maintenance crew shortages, and training delays. Especially serious is the lack of technicians capable of handling stealth coatings. The F-35 requires special materials, radar-absorbent coatings, and complex electronic adjustments. This isn't something ordinary mechanics can handle. Stealth coatings also wear down and must be reapplied regularly. Without skilled technicians, stealth performance deteriorates rapidly. Even the head of the National Audit Office officially stated that while the F-35B is a critical military asset, it is not delivering its intended capability. To make matters worse, deliveries scheduled for the end of 2025 were delayed until April 2026. Everything is stuck in a vicious cycle. The UK's aircraft carriers, meant to project power globally, are becoming expensive decorations. Building carriers worth billions is meaningless if the aircraft can't operate. It's a structural problem. The deeper issue is that the UK decided not to build domestic heavy maintenance facilities. Instead, they rely on overseas facilities in Italy and the US. That means if something serious breaks, aircraft must be shipped abroad. In wartime, this would be impossible. European maintenance hubs are already overloaded with aircraft from Italy. The Netherlands, Norway, Denmark, Belgium, Poland, Germany, and even the US waiting in line.